In this introductory tutorial on basic quotient rule questions, I've selected a question from the 2015 Advanced Higher Maths paper. Now this is the second question in the paper and it's worth 3 marks. This is a pretty basic, simple question. Now let's go ahead and differentiate it. Our first step, before we even start to solve this quotient rule question, we need to be able to identify that this is a quotient rule question. And this is nice and easy because it is a rational function. Now remember, rational functions are just fractions, and we have a fraction here, so we need to use the quotient rule. So our step one, the ones that we're actually getting the marks for, is differentiating the numerator from the denominator independently. So let's call the numerator f, and our f is going to be equal to 5x plus 1. Our f dash is going to be equal to 5. Our g, our denominator, is going to be equal to x squared plus 2. And g dash is going to be equal to 2x. Our second step is to state to the marker that we know how to use the quotient rule. So our qr is going to be equal to f dash g minus f g dash all over g squared. And don't forget the squared in the denominator. The next step, the third step, is the most simple step of the whole procedure. Just sub in the numbers. So our f dash, our dy by dx, let's just show we're differentiating our dy by dx, our quotient rule is going to be equal to f dash g minus f g dash all over g squared. So f dash g, 5 multiplied by x squared plus 2 minus f g dash, which is 5x plus 1, all to be squared by 2x, all over g squared, which is x squared plus 2, all to be squared. And remember, they use the brackets to show that it's all squaring. The next step is just to simplify the numerator, because right now the numerator is looking a bit messy. We can leave the denominator for right now because it is in its simplest form. So actually just leave that. Leave it as it is. It's looking fine for the final answer. But we need to solve the numerator. So let's multiply the brackets, and it's going to be equal to 5x squared plus 10 minus 10x squared minus 2x all over x squared plus 2 all to be squared. Now let's just fit in the final answer right at the bottom here in dy by dx, because remember we have to find what dy by dx is. That's what we're getting asked in the question. So show and state this dy by dx rather than just doing all the multiplications without showing you're actually differentiating. So dy by dx, simplify this out, it's going to be 10 minus 2x minus 5x squared all over x squared plus 2 all to be squared. So there you go. You've now got your 3 marks. And where you're picking up the marks here is you're getting 1 mark for using the quotient rule correctly and getting the right denominator, just that mark there. You're getting 1 mark for making sure the numerator is perfectly differentiating, and that's sort of coming from here but also writing it in this form here. So getting 1 mark there, and the final mark is for getting your answer like this in its simplest form. So there you go, 3 nice and easy marks for a nice and easy quotient rule question.